Everywhere in the world we can observe and be touched by the acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Inventor Award, to recognise some of the most exemplary, generous, caring and courageous people who walk amongst us. Karin Ridgers, founder of VeggieVision, has made outstanding contributions in promoting the vegan way of life. Karin has been a vegan for over 8 years and was a vegetarian 7 years before that. It was then, Karin says, that she felt a moment of awakening. In fact, she became a vegetarian after reading a book by Supreme Master Ching Hai.
So I actually went vegetarian first of all after reading a book from the Supreme Master. That was about 15 years ago, and as soon as I read this book I just knew I had to be vegetarian, and just straight away I was vegetarian.
Ms. Ridgers has since become a shining example of compassion to end the suffering of animals in the world today. This dedicated advocate is an actress and TV presenter. Besides several roles on film and TV, Ms. Ridgers has starred in a BBC production called Food of Love, which explored the vegan lifestyle. Her collaborations with media include projects from the United Kingdom's Channel 4 and Channel 5, and the Discovery Channel. She is also the former director of the Vegan Society, founder of Vegan Essex, award-winning spokesperson for Viva, and now producer of her own veggie newspaper, Veggie Times, and founder of an internet TV station, VeggieVision.
And what was your next step, Karin, after becoming a vegetarian?
Well, yeah, I really wanted to share the message with as many people as possible, and I thought, well, the best way to do that would be surround myself with like-minded people. So I decided that I was going to start a vegetarian group.
Ms. Ridgers established Vegan Essex in the year 2000. Since then, the group has gone on to have a positive influence with organising events, collecting for a homeless shelter, fundraising, contributing to local sanctuaries, and supporting national events such as Animal Aid's Christmas Without Cruelty and Viva Bear Bile campaign.
We held events, we gave talks, we had all different things going on to promote vegetarianism, and it was wonderful. It was really such fun, but we got a really good message out there. And the more I learnt about being vegetarian, the more I found out, I thought, well, really, I need to share this amazing message with as many people as possible. So I thought, well, okay, I'll do it myself and we'll do it online. So we come up with the idea of VeggieVision.
In a radio interview with Passion for the Planet, whose website is passionfortheplanet.com, Ms. Ridgers shared what she hoped to achieve with VeggieVision.
I want to achieve a station, an internet TV station that vegetarians will be proud of and they'll be excited to pass on to non-vegetarians. I want a station that non-vegetarians will watch, but also looking at the companies out there. I mean, companies that take the time and effort and energy to promote products that are vegetarian and are vegan, and they simply haven't got the money to advertise on TV. So for them, this is another way for them to get their message out there, you know, very sort of cost-effective way to promote themselves.
With such energy and determination, anything is possible. Today, VeggieVision has become one of the great informative tools for the ever-expanding vegan society. VeggieVision's founder sees many opportunities for sharing the message of the innumerable benefits of the vegan lifestyle.
And where do you see VeggieVision ambition going from here on out?
But we want to take things to the next level, work with more celebrities, have more cookery, and just really encourage people to send in their own footage as well. We're also really encouraging schools to get involved because we're developing our education channel as well. There's so much that we want to do with VeggieVision, and you know, the possibilities really are endless.
It is now increasingly coming to light that an animal-free diet is the single most effective thing we can do to dramatically reduce the risk of many fatal diseases. In addition, we decrease our carbon footprint by at least 87% if we adopt a vegan diet, ending the suffering and torture of billions of animals a year. Karin Ridgers strives to offer people information in particular about the health benefits and how easy it is becoming to make the change.
Go vegetarian, go vegan, it's so easy, it's so fun, and you will change the world.
Please stay with us for more from Karin Ridgers and the presentation of the Shining World Heroine Award from Supreme Master Ching Hai. Welcome back to today's program. British actress and the founder of VeggieVision, Ms. Karin Reidgers, has been recognised by Supreme Master Ching Hai as a Shining World Heroine for her tireless work and positive energy in promoting the vegan lifestyle. With talents in many areas of media and television, Karin Ridgers also hosts her own radio show and has established a company seeking to assist other companies with public relations and publicity.
I have my own radio show. We can talk about what we like about being vegetarian, and it's really exciting. I would like to see more vegetarian and vegan content in all media. I do PR, so I help people get into magazines and newspapers. My company is called Mad Promotions, and that stands for people that are making a difference. I only work with ethical companies, great people that have a great message, and they have to be making a difference. They have to be making the world a better place. Then I work with them.
We spoke to Mr. Anthony Aurelius, United Kingdom's #1 vegan fitness expert, who knows Miss Ridgers very well. He expresses his thoughts about her.
I got to know Karin about 3 or 4 years ago now. Originally we met through a vegetarian-based event, and I was looking to promote a book, and Karin's actively involved in promoting vegetarianism and veganism. So there was a good connection there at that time, but also Karin promoted my book very well and went over and above and beyond that, and has always offered to help me and backed up my work and supported me and become a friend. Still today she's always saying, you know, can I help, you know, really sincere and genuine, so really helped me a lot.
In our ever-changing times, adopting a vegan diet is made simple with a multitude of products. As Ms. Ridgers and many more increasingly believe, individuals can have a huge influence on solving the global warming crisis by switching to a plant-based diet and affect policy change by voting with our plate.
You know, at the end of the day, there's no downside about being vegetarian and vegan. Everything is amazingly positive. And as the Master says in her words as well, you know, if we don't do something now, we won't have a planet to live on. I think being vegetarian and vegan is just positive in all areas, the environment, the health for animals, for everything.
Our association members presented the Shining World Heroine Award from Supreme Master Ching Hai to Miss Karin Ridgers in London, United Kingdom, where she was attending a cruelty-free event organised by Animal Aid. Miss Ridgers received the Crystal Plaque Award, as well as gifts including Supreme Master Ching Hai's beautifully written and illustrated publications, the #1 international bestsellers The Birds in My Life, The Dogs in My Life, and The Noble Wilds.
I'm really, really grateful to get this award, and this is for everybody that's been part of VeggieVision and the vision of showing the world that we can have vegetarian and vegan-friendly media.
To express her gratitude, the Shining Heroine and media pioneer wrote a letter to Supreme Master Ching Hai as follows.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai, I cannot thank you enough for my wonderful Shining World Heroine Award. To say that this made my year is an understatement. I had no idea of the impact of reading one of your books about 14 years ago. My life has changed, and my passion and my life is dedicated to promoting a healthy, compassionate way of living and eating. The vegan way, of course. And all these years later, I am in touch with your wonderful people in England and was lucky enough to receive this award. I'm amazed at the universe. Thank you so much for sending the wonderful gifts to me too. Your signed letter is proudly being displayed in my lounge, and the other day the sun shone in through the window and onto the award. I have never seen such a beautiful rainbow coming through and shining in my home. Thank you again, and I wish you and your team the very best vegetarian wishes from England. With love, Karin.
Karin Ridgers continues to help pave a path to a bright and loving vegan future.
I'd like to see in the future where the word vegan doesn't really exist, because that's what naturally everybody is. I'd like to see in the future that animals are there for their beauty and as a natural part of the planet, rather than looking at as a food product, because we don't need to eat animals to live. And we all know that it's bad for the animals, it's bad for us, and it's bad for the planet. There simply isn't a choice. If you want the healthier diet for yourself or anybody you love, then there is no choice. It's the vegan diet.
Thank you, Miss Karin Ridgers, for all your enthusiasm, energy and commitment to promoting the vegan lifestyle and demonstrating with kindness and fun how easy this step can be. We wish you the very best of wishes in all your endeavours, as a much-needed voice for all our animal friends and as a visionary for a brighter future of peace and compassion on our planet. Thank you, wonderful viewers, for joining us today on this program for the Shining World Heroine Award. Please stay tuned for words of wisdom coming up next after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. Wishing all beings happiness and love.